shells. Mock art shells are something like pasta, like Italian pasta gnocchi. They look like shells, but they are mock shells. They are fake shells. They are imitation shells. But the Italian make their gnocchi bland and turn it into soup or any savory dishes. But Thai people make our mock art shells or gnocchi bland too, but we serve it in coconut sauce, which is sweetened, okay, as dessert. There are two groups of ingredients in front of me. You can look in the mirror. The first group is to become the dough. For the dough, we have rice flour, flour from rice, tapioca flour. You know tapioca? Yeah. And the third flour is called arrowroot. I'm not sure whether you know arrowroot. Arrowroot is a thickening agent. It's a little like cornstarch or corn flour. So if you cannot find arrowroot, you can use cornstarch or corn flour. And then water. Three things: rice flour, tapioca flour, arrowroot, and water. You may be wondering why is this portion so big? Because I am going to cook the dough once, and I need the dough for all of you. But you have to turn the dough into gnocchi yourself. And you have to make the sauce yourself, okay? You are going to do the fun part, okay? Rice flour.
Making gnocchi.
Tapioca flour. Arrowroot. And water. I mix to make sure that the mixture is not lumpy before I put onto the burner, okay? Because if I start cooking now, my mixer will be uneven, not smooth, okay? So turn the flour and the water into something like batter. And then from batter, we cook until we got dough. Now I got the batter already. I hope you can see in the mirror. Now I'm going to cook this batter. If you do this yourself at home, make sure that you grip your spatula this firmly. Not like this, not like this, but like this. Why? Because the mixture is getting thicker and thicker, stickier and stickier, heavier and heavier. That's why you have to grip it this way. Mình liếc nó nhìn cái bên trên sẽ còn lên kia đây con đi. Riêng nắm đườngให้จัดแค่มันสิจะเป็นน้ำแบบตะกี้ก็ได้เดี๋ยวมันตัดดูเลยน้ำแข็งได้จะได้เลยขอบคุณครับ You know, it's a little slow because my portion is quite big. This is 5 portions combined together. Look, can you see the dough? Yeah. The dough is being formed from batter. We turn into dough. It's a little like when you cook French cuisine, you make roux. Okay, roux, R-O-U-X, like this. So don't stop, keep going. Almost there. I would say maybe a few more minutes. Mình cũng có มีหม้อต้มน้ำอันนึงกับกระชอนหม้อเปล่า Look. Okay. That's why I told you to grip it this firmly. Because it's getting thicker and thicker, stickier and stickier, heavier. and heavy. I need his help, okay? Because it's getting thicker and thicker, stickier and stickier, heavier and heavier. I got dough ready. Okay? I'm going to knead this portion. He's going to knead the leftover portion in the back kitchen, okay? I just put this one in here. You know, for this part, it makes me miss my mother most because I have to knead this while it's still hot.
Oh my God.
And my mother, she was an expert. I have to knead the hot dough. Oops. And how can I prevent this from sticking all over? I just coat my hands with a little tapioca flour, sprinkle. Coat my hands, coat the bottom of the bowl, and knead. Okay, it's hot, of course, but you know, in Western world, when bakers knead their dough, they use the knuckle like this. Okay, but Asian people, Thai people, Chinese people, we prefer the palm. Look at me, I'm pressing so that the strength is sending from my shoulder to my wrist like this. You know what I mean? Like this. So this is going to be like Play-Doh. So you are going to be kindergarten children again playing with Play-Doh, okay? I'm giving this to my assistant so that he can divide into 8 portions, okay? I boil some water, and this is coconut milk. Remember I told you about coconut creams. Coconut milk and coconut cream come from the mature coconut, the full-grown coconut. This one is a young one, this one is a mature one. This one must be 6 months old on the tree before you can pick. If you grab the flesh and you squeeze the flesh right away, you obtain coconut cream. Remember, you used coconut cream already, but that portion has been boiled. After you got coconut cream, you do not throw away the leftover flesh. You add lukewarm water to that flesh and you squeeze again. Then you got coconut milk. So cream is the first squeeze without water added, and milk is a second squeeze with water added. I have coconut milk here, sugar. Don't worry about the amount of sugar because this is dessert. And salt. And a little rice flour. And once again, I prefer to mix before I turn on the heat. Because I don't want this to be lumpy. De-lump the mixture. Make sure it's not lumpy before you turn on the heat. And at your station, you find these leaves. Any of you have any idea what this? No. This is called pandan leaf. Pandan. The spelling is funny. The spelling is like the animal, panda. Okay, panda with an N. Pandan. It's so grassy, but when you cook it, it's aromatic. If you smell it now, you wouldn't believe this is food. Okay. But when you cook it, it's aromatic. In order to remove this more easily, I knot it. Okay? So when I remove, it will be much more convenient. I can remove the whole bunch. You don't have to try this. I pre-tied it for you already. And then we have coconut flesh. The young coconut flesh, julienne. This part you don't have to do. My assistants are busy julienning this for you. You know why I've been told that some of you have to hurry? Now I make the sauce. One more time, in the saucepan is coconut milk, a little rice flour, sugar and salt, and a bunch of panda leaves. Back home, if you cannot find panda leaves, it's okay. It's not a main ingredient, it's something additional. You find them, you use them. You do not find them, you don't have to use them. I don't overcook this. I bring it to a light boil. When it's boiling, it's done. When it's boiling, I add the coconut flesh and it's done. In the meantime, I sprinkle some tapioca flour on the banana leaves, and I take a little pinch of my dough. The size of the dough should be about 1 centimeter across, not too big. You don't have to roll it. It can be too time consuming. You take a pinch, about 1 centimeter. It's done. Can you see? It's boiling already. Boiling. I'm not sure whether you can smell. It smells so good. It smells so good. It's boiling. Boiling. Please, boil. In English, you have an expression, the watch kettle never boils, do you? But in Thai, we say our hearts are hotter than the flames. When we anticipate something, we are so overwhelmed by impatience. I didn't watch it, now it's boiling.
Eager beaver.
It smells good, can you smell? Now I add the coconut flesh. And it's done. This one is done already. Now, look. I make a little pinch. It's done. Done. I show you how to make gnocchi. I'm going to show you how to make gnocchi. I'm going to walk to each of the row. Come over here. Look, I put this bowl on my tool. I twitch like this. Can you see? You twitch. You press and push, okay?
I need your finger.
I cannot give them to you. Press and push like this. Press and push like this.
Got it.
Okay? I can even do it fast like shooting. Okay? Shooting. Okay? I'm going to go to the second row.
It's not gonna look like that.
That's actually quite
I'm
cool.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's pretty strong.
Press and push.
It's still going on.
I know, I'm just filming the whole thing.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Around your palm. Rolling. Not too Now. Oh, that is a good question. You know one vegetable called cassava? Cassava. Or yucca, yes.
Okay.
It's very annoying to me. You know why? There are 4 names for one fruit, one vegetable. The first name is cassava. The second name is yucca. The third name is manioc. In Europe, some people call it manioc. And in some countries, people call it tapioca. 4 names. Cassava, manioc, yucca, or tapioca. In case you don't know what they look like, I'm a teacher, I need flashcards, okay? I'm proud of my flashcards. They look like big sweet potato. Like big sweet potato. But this is not the real size. The real size can be this big. Okay? Yucca. Yes, yucca. Now, I got boiling water. Can you see boiling water here? I'm going to boil this in the boiling water. I got my coconut sauce ready here. เหม็นมะพร้าวเกินของผมมีแล้วอันนี้เก็บได้เลยของผมเกินผมมีมะพร้าวผมแล้ว Yeah, look, it's boiling. Can you see? When you make the look, when you make the gnocchis, put the gnocchi in banana leaves. Why? It's easier.
I thought it was for show.
And they don't take long because I cooked the dough already. Remember? This is the second cooking. So when they are rising, they are done, and they are like copycats. Once one is rising, the other keep following. Okay, so fast. Look. They're floating already. They're rising already. Can you see? Can you see? Remove them. Pretty into here. Pretty. And when we serve this, we sprinkle with sesame seeds.
Okay.
Are you ready? One more time. Make the sauce first, set aside, and make the gnocchi. Boil the gnocchi, transfer into the sauce. My assistant will serve to you with the sesame seed.